God, is that the Faces of the Future? Welcome to episode 256 of the Faces of the Future podcast. It's your boy Mills. I got Rocket in the building with me today. How you doing today?
Haha, we back, live in effect.
Live in effect. We
I got
here.
good energy today.
I got great energy too.
You know
I got
what I
great
mean?
energy. Great music released this week. You know what I'm saying? Great vibes, and the weekend's been
Q4 is about to
solid. Q4. I mean, we here.
Yeah,
You said about to hit. We in it.
yeah,
We in it.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, how was your week?
For the most part, I mean, it was very interesting. I mean, you know what I mean? Remember I was telling you how, like, that one person came through to the job and he was, like, rehearsing for this tour this weekend.
Right.
And that was actually an experience, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It was a vibe.
In one sense, you was at the actual rehearsal?
Yeah, no, bro. I was able to go in and everything from, like, not the whole, like, rehearsal, but, like, for a good, like, 30 minutes to an hour. No
Oh, that's
bullshit.
good. That's good.
Yeah. You
How
know
was
what
how
I'm
was like
saying?
seeing like someone of that status like do their thing?
I mean, I will say this, bro. Like in all actuality, we're definitely on the right trajectory far as like production aspect things, like run a show, just like, you know, that repetition, like staying prepared. Like,
Yeah.
I'll give you kudos type shit. Just having certain agendas, keeping the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Like literally hitting out every check mark.
Got to hit every check mark
Yeah,
every time.
nah,
You gotta,
I'm saying real shit. Like that's literally how it goes, bro.
Yeah, because now
Like-
because you've been in it too for like the last like how many years? It's been like
Yeah.
4 years, 5 years, whatever. Just as we're gradually growing that type of things, and now
Yeah.
seeing like at the highest level, it's like we doing the same things. It's just like
It's a bigger budget.
it's bigger budget. At the
Real
end of the
shit.
day. You know what I'm saying?
Now-
yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying now it just comes to the point of just like, you know, really just when they say connecting the dots it meaning like building those relationships,
Right.
and just, you know, like figuring out a way to like not implement yourself but helping the cause
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
of whatever it is.
yeah.
You know
Now,
what I'm
and now
saying?
that you see in the hindsight, you know what I'm saying, you see what I was doing back in the past. You know what I'm saying,
Nah, yeah.
like the
Some-
repetition, the, like on time, all that type of stuff. You know, what I'm saying?
And
All the
the
stuff we
thing
talked
is-
about in the past.
like I'm saying more so just like not even like on time, like
You're the
obviously
running, you're the
but
running
like
show.
I'm saying like the little shit
Yeah.
that you be doing. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I get it. I
Like
get
the
what you're saying.
like the tedious
I mean,
stuff,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
right. I'm trying to explain it without
I get
like,
what you mean. I get what you mean.
but at the same time, that's why, I mean, when the smoke clears, there's only going to be a few people that left, right?
Yeah, and that's what I say. Like
Real
when
shit.
you say connecting the dots, because you want to at the end of the day, like all the times we've been having those conversations, or just like the little stuff we do, whether it's a big show, whether it's a small show, where we're traveling out of a different state doing a show, where they're doing a music event for artists we're working with.
Yeah.
It's like you said, when you connect them dots, you want to be on point. So it's like when that time comes, you already used to it. You feel
Right.
me?
And that's
you already
what,
used to it.
right. And that part, bro. When I was like, it's literally, you know, the things that we do on a week in, week out basis. I mean, shit. You niggas did it on the big scale.
Yeah, I know we done it on the
I
big
mean,
scale.
I'm saying like I'm saying
Yeah.
like they ain't no different. It's just the fact that now it's just really who you know.
100%.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it is now. It's just who you know.
And like you said,
Yeah.
with the budgets too, and it's like the production's bigger. That's all it is, really. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, it's like the little things. No matter what level you're at, it's no different than like when you playing sports,
Right.
and you're playing football. Say you was playing at the midget league, and you go to high school or whatever. It's like the good programs that produce good kids that go to college. It's like when the ones that pan out, it's like they're used to that repetition. It's like, oh, this
Right.
is stuff we already been doing. It's just now
Yeah.
we just on a bigger scale. And like when you take it over to like business or production. Like what our company does, what the agency does, is like, all right, we've been doing all this for a long time. It's like now it's just like, all right, we're on the map. Maybe now we're in the arena now, as opposed to like being in a
Yeah.
small venue. It's just like everything, the little things are the same, but now it's just on a larger scale, more eyes watching, more shit on the line
eyes
at the
watching,
end of the day.
right.
That's how I see it.
Right.
But I mean, seeing that, I mean, you feel like you're in your element now?
No,
Not yet.
I need more. Like
I know you need more, but I'm saying like,
I mean, I feel like I've been in my element realistically. Like
okay.
everything that, you know, when people don't get or don't see or whatever it is, even when we're going through this, you know, just this journey type shit, is like I've been in my element. Like if I wasn't, I'd have been crashed out by now.
Nah, for sure.
No,
sure.
real shit. You got.
I meant like
bro,
I meant like more so. I get what you mean by that. I meant more so like just all the stuff you've been waiting for. Now it's kind of like you hitting your stride with it a little bit. Like
I mean, yeah, no, I'm hitting my stride, but I'm saying though, bro, you gotta think about it. Like from 2018 to now, we've been through a lot. Like I'm saying,
Nah, for sure, yeah.
for the greater good of this shit, bro.
Right,
like we've been in our element, bro.
Right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You gotta think about it. Like we were able to travel to the shit that we wanted to do. We were able to get artists. We were able to bring artists to their own show. You know what I'm saying? Niggas were able to get the studio and all.
Yeah.
Real shit though. Like,
no, you're not wrong.
It's just now, it's just like, okay, yeah, we, like you said, we just stepped in the fucking arena.
Yeah, you stepped in the arena, and then also, like, remember how we used to talk about all the time, like, this is kind of like what we're building is a springboard for us to go in our own avenues and bring it back to the pot. That's what I mean by that too. It's like, yeah, we've been doing this, we've been doing the MBT shit, all of that, but at the end of the day, now you're walking. You have an avenue that you're walking into where you're bringing out what you're learning and all that type of stuff, and bringing it back. You say that's what I mean more so by it's like not that you haven't been doing it, but now it's like, all right, you got your own legs to walk on.
To the public eye.
Yeah. You got your own legs to walk on, and now it's like what you're learning, some of the stuff that you're picking up. I may not know about it all because you're in a different, you kind of in a different, same arena, but different arena. You bring back the knowledge now. Now it's more knowledge is coming back to what we trying to build at the end of the day. That's how I see it. That's all I ever had when it came to the vision is just like use this as a springboard for us to, get more opportunities, get more, as you always say, and I feel like we doing that.
Bring coins to the house, bro.
At the end of the day, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. But and on my end, I mean, I'm on great energy, great vibes. I feel like I texted you earlier. I'm back in that mode.
Got to.
I'm back in that mode. It's been a little while. Like even after we dropped that Charles J interview we talked about a couple episodes ago, like that's been doing well. And then the Quentin Law, the mayor joint, has been going ringing off like crazy too. Where it's like I'm starting to see like that. We talk about the catalog. The catalog's starting to resurface. In terms of things that are going on, things that we said like a while ago, or things that we talked about from clips and stuff are like starting to resurface and pick back up just based off of the amount of stuff we put out into the air. And like our volume's been up too in terms of episodes we've been dropping. We've been dropping like almost 2 or 3 episodes a week now. Like when it comes to content, and it's like
I'm on the type of time I could do more.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. It's like we in that. It's like the engine's picking back up a little bit.
You know what's crazy? People were saying like, "Yo, bro, you don't sleep." I'm like, bro, like niggas got to go get it right now. Excuse my language, but it's just like
got to.
That's what I'm on right now. Like, I mean, me personally, I haven't hit my 30s yet, bro. So I'm just like, even when I hit 30, bro, I'm gonna feel like I'm 25.
100%.
Straight up. Like
you're in that mode. You got a repetition though, kind of like you're active.
People
you're doing your thing. It's like if you wanna feel that way all the time, you gotta stay in motion. Object of motion stays in motion. That's how I say it.
People think like it's crazy and they're delusional. Why are you doing it? It's like, bro, like I don't know anything else. Like we don't think about it, bro. We've been in that routine since young boys, bro. Like waking up early, working out, doing your daily tasks or whatever, bro. It's like that shit carries over when you get older, bro.
It does 100%, and that's what we say to anybody that's listening to us. If you trying to get somewhere, if you're not there yet, it's like you gotta keep going. Like I said, the biggest thing I always was like object in motion stays in motion. So even if you haven't hit a goal, a milestone, or you haven't achieved something that you set out to do for the year, even though it may have been a goal and you didn't reach it, it's like if you continue to put the reps in, continue to do it, you're gonna eventually get there. You gotta eventually you just gotta keep moving forward.
And another thing too is just like, we've always been like not big believers, but like always dived into like those, whether it be like the Ray Lewis's, the Ed Reeds, just talking that talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It gives you that itch, just like, all right, let me go do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's what I'm going back to the basics, bro.
100%. But let's jump into some Money Rundown news. We got a lot to discuss. Music, sports, world news, things that have transpired. I want to start with the music. Yeah. We started this episode with Wale's new some songs off of Wale's new album, Everything Is a Lot. So Wale just released his 8th studio album, Everything Is a Lot, under Def Jam. His first full project in nearly 4 years. Yeah. A return marked by vulnerability and self-reflection. A lot of the themes that include were fame, anxiety, identity, and growth, a blend of traditional Wale lyricism and new influences like Afro beats and a wide range of features. So just off like the music that we played, I know you listened to the album probably more than once because there's a lot of vibes on there. What was your initial thoughts?
I definitely feel like I'm not gonna say he had something to prove, but he definitely wanted to make a statement on this project for sure.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
Just showing that like he really is an artist, and that the fact that he didn't need whatever, I mean, let's say like Dream Chasers or Rick Ross behind him or like a Meek feature or whatever, like he really showed that like he could, I mean, Rand, if you're truly a music fan, you're going to say Wale.
He always been Wale.
You know, but I'm saying for the mass majority though, like it's showing that like he can be a pillar in the game to where he can sell out venues.
Yeah.
Just by off his just catalog. And granted, like I said, I'm saying, gotta tip my hat to Moose for always being a Wale, advocate. Yeah. But it's like I said, I mean, put it this way though, too. It's like I expected some shit like this though. Yeah. Like musically, like
it's just been a minute though. That's all.
Right.
Like when it comes to like a full length project, they said it's been nearly 4 years since we got like a album. Yeah, like an album.
Last one.
Let me see. His last Let me see. Has it been 4 years?
Because don't get me wrong, because every time Wale does drop a project, I do like, figure my way over to his albums or some shit like that. And he has like, whether it be one song or like 3 songs in his project.
Yeah, his last album was More About Nothing in 2022.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So it's been,
it was post-pandemic.
Yeah, post-pandemic. So
And
he dropped Florian 2 in 2021. He dropped Wild That's Crazy in 2019. But this is his first project in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like in 3 years.
And I will say, like, he allowed all that smoke to clear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we can go say his old label situation, but that was like forever ago. But I'm saying even like pre-pandemic, like there was still like commotion. Oh, Wale's always in drama and shit like that. Yep. But it's like now, it's like I feel like people can actually appreciate his music.
Yeah, because even like with the thing that happened with Kai Cenat, it's like he didn't realize who like
right.
Like so, let it all that clear, and people were giving him a hard time, like for that or whatever it may be. But in the same aspect, like you said, like we don't expect nothing else from Wale when it comes to like quality music. Like I think this project, I enjoyed all the different flips that he had from like older R&B music that he had in there. It's like it was a great vibe, like the whole project. And then I listened to it a couple times, and like his pen, bro. His pen is top tier.
He's definitely a great lyricist for sure.
Top tier for sure.
See, it's his lyrics for me, but it's more like his rhyme scheme and shit like that. His flows, his cadences and stuff like that. Like I like the way he hops on a track. You know what I mean? Like bro, a lot of people can't really sound like Wale. I mean,
and he got that bravado too. Like it's confident,
even that one song you were playing, the very first song by Wale, I was like, bro, he gave me some Chance the Rapper vibes.
Yeah, corner bottles. That's a record. Shout out to the homie T. I think he wrote on that record too as well. Like, but yeah, this project from top to bottom, the features were really good. Some of my favorite records off of this project were the intro record Conundrum. That was hard. Belly was hard. Where to Start. Power and Problems. I've been having that on repeat like crazy. Watching Us with Leon Thomas verse that we played at the beginning, that song is fire. Leon Thomas has been on a run, bro.
That nigga sound like CB a little bit.
That boy, that boy been on a run. Like his features, and then also top of just his real music as well too. And
I mean, you got to think about it though, bro. Like, I mean, he's a producer and a songwriter, bro.
True. You're not wrong. And then on top of that too, Odile, The City on Fire. We played that. I think we played that record a couple episodes ago. It was like a song of the day. But Odile, he hasn't hit the stage where it's like I'm here now.
His album was fire.
No, his album was fire. But I'm saying like on the grand scheme of like where he's like globally known or like across the states. Because even now, times when I ask people like, "Have you heard of Odile?" They'll be like, I haven't heard of Odile. And they play some, he's fire, that type of thing. I think like this is gonna put him in another stratosphere is what he is as writer, as an artist. Not that people don't know him, but I think like his music is there.
Nah, I agree. But since we're talking about these R&B artists, I mean, can we officially give Leon Thomas the nod that
as the top guy right now in the game?
Top guy, and I think he's on pace with at least a Grammy this year, bro.
I mean, 2024, we can say he's the top bull.
He the top bull.
I'm not disagreeing. We can say he's the top bull.
He's the top bull.
Yeah,
Leon, he's him right now, bro.
Yeah,
he got the ball, bro.
Yeah, he has the ball 100%. Like I said, he's been on a run, man.
From project to him dropping singles to him hopping on features, bro. Like
production, everything. Songwriting.
He's been on a run, bro. He's gonna win at least 2 Grammys this year, bro. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, but yeah, just back to Wale. It's like I'm glad Wale dropped this project, bro. And I wish Def Jam did a little more for him though, in terms of just like the put. Do you think they marketed him they marketed the project enough for him?
I mean, Wale. I mean, you can't see the thing is he still gives that underground rap feel, bro.
What you mean?
Like he's still a commercial, like a mainstream rapper, an A-list rapper. I would say, you know what I'm saying? But like his rollout, it has to give that underground feel. Like I want people when he drops, people like, oh shit, Wale dropped.
Yeah,
like
or people got to go find
it. You don't really gotta like overly like market this guy.
Yeah, because Wale he already has
the music speaks for itself type shit.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like whether it be he could have like a little promo or whatever, or a music video or something like that, or a single like shit like his promo is dropping singles.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Wale and Leon got a record. That shit might hit because it's like it's gonna have R&B but like nice lyrical rap to it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like. That's what I'm saying. And he's for the ladies too. So it's like,
oh, 100%. That's another thing I'm saying. He make that music that you can really step to. That's what I said at the beginning of the podcast. You really step to, vibe to. You can put that on in the scene. You can.
That's what I'm saying. If you're really like a swaggadocious type of guy, bro, like you're gonna give Wale's album a chance. Bro.
Yeah.
Up,
I like that album a lot. Like it's been, like I said, since it dropped on Friday. It's been in rotation. I've been playing it on repeat. Yeah. Just because, like I said, the vibes, the R&B tones to it. And then, like I said, his pen, bro, is top tier. He just reminded me like he's one of them ones. On a different note, former label mate Meek Mill dropped a 4-pack titled Indie Pack Volume 1. It says Meek Mill dropped a surprise EP titled Indie Pack Volume 1, marking his newest move as an independent artist. There's 4 tracks on it. It matches industry trends of surprise releases on a smaller scale for more focused projects like EPs, things of that nature. And this EP kind of reminded people of Meek's like reassertion as an independent artist, and making control of his own sound and dropping as he wants. What'd you think of the 4-pack that he dropped?
Excuse me. So honestly, like my honest opinion, I think if you're gonna go completely independent or however you want to see it, Meek, to be honest with you, I don't think you should drop 4-packs. I get it. You're dropping the 4-pack to see what the algorithm is gonna catch.
Right.
Just drop singles, bro. Like right now, bro, like people watch your shit on Instagram is like, yo, bro, like Meek's back because you hear a verse or two or whatever, bro. Like drop the singles, bro. Like you drop the single, that shit gonna go crazy, bro. Yeah. Like just Meek dropped the verses, okay, 4-pack, and like and you know this is not complete. It don't feel complete. Like there's parts in there to where it's like, okay, Meek, you still got your bars and shit like that, but it's like, you know, that's not gonna go on the album.
For sure, I like the EP.
No, I liked it.
I like it, and I think
just the throwaways, bro.
Yeah, and just to say, to put into context of what you're saying with the social media, I think Meek's one of those people that, like early on, when those social media snippets and things of that nature really started to like push artists and get them like in the algorithm. I think he's a guy that does that really well on socials, where it comes to like his image on there, just what he stands for, all of that. Like you said, anytime he drops a snippet, people are like, oh, Meek dropped. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's going to start conversation. And even when you're looking at the comments and things of that nature, it's like, I agree. I think if Meek continues, if you just drop singles, it may hit a little harder. But I'm not mad at the 4-pack. I'm not mad at it.
It's like Meek, you got classic albums already, right?
Right.
You don't really need to go shoot for that, bro.
What you mean?
You don't need to go shoot for another classic album or a classic EP or a classic pack. Bro,
would you have rather him like just put out a few singles than drop the album, or like what do you mean by that?
Yeah, bro. Right now, you just need to get back in the like really get popping back in the algorithm. Meaning like, yo, a song that's taking over the fall or the winter or whatever. Not like a anthem song or nothing like that, but a song that's gonna just catch traction, bro.
Like the song you had with Friday, not this one, but
Proud of You.
Yeah, Proud of You. Yeah, that type of thing where it kind of like takes over.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let that. That's you, bro. Like we know we're gonna get a good verse from you, bro. Like get some features, bro.
True. I'm gonna play a little snippet. I'm gonna play a little snippet from his.
You're not ass.
From his EP. This is Save Yourself. Just a little vibe for the ones that haven't heard it real quick. Sometimes you can't save everybody gonna make. Because Meek always has that feel to it.
Literally.
I gotta really take my time, it's too much on my mind. Trying to do too much for people, took too much for my grind. Going back and forth with legal was too much for my mom. I had to try another sport. Judge been that gavel, got you dying out in court. Fuck you do it. In front of your kids and your mama shit a war. I was brought up on them back blocks. With niggas' dreams, turning nightmares with them black glocks. He's 17, don't want his life, he trying to crash out. Don't want no dots, he want the Glocks, they got the ass shots. He don't know no better. Yeah, I love bro, but that trust love, so we don't roll together. He be selling, and I free niggas, he don't go together. So much I got hold together. I do not got time to wind it down, I'm putting hoes together. I'm trying to make them go together. Clutching on that pole when I'm outside, these niggas cut as ever. Made 100 mil, I'm on that time, I'm trying to go forever. Say yourself, fall back in the cut so you don't play yourself. When I got some money by myself, I couldn't wait for help. Brody had got caught up on them perks and they ain't hate itself. I've been trying to live for spirit, tougher times
It's a little snippet from Save Yourself. I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean. That should have been because that's a snippet that he dropped on socials. And I think he dropped the other one from like Free Smoke. I think it was. Free Smoke was alright to me. It wasn't like it was. But
it's gonna catch more heat if he drops as a single.
Those
bro.
first 2 records, the one that I liked a lot. How far we came and Save Yourself.
Yeah.
I like those records a lot. But I do. This does make me want Meek Mill to drop a full project, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I do want to hear Meek drop a full project.
Not right now.
When would you expect him to drop? Like when would you want him to drop?
I mean, if anything, bro, I think you need a little bit more anticipation to your album. I get you're trying to say, "Yo, I'm telling the world I'm independent. This is me now.
Yeah.
Everything's full production, cool, blah 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 blah." Everybody's independent, so they say, so they not.
What you mean?
Like everybody's pushing, the independent. I get it, but I'm saying like Meek, like get back into the people's frequency, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like get back into the people's frequency. Meaning, like I said, put songs out that are actually gonna catch. Like that song would have catch if it was by itself.
You think so? Because people ever put a bigger push behind it.
Yeah, 100%.
With all this, since we're in November, about to be in December, we've talked a lot about like clips. We talked about Kendrick. We talked about now Wale, Meek, and like that rhetoric at the beginning of the year that a lot of people were saying that rap is in a bad place.
It's not.
That's the question I was about to ask. Do you think it's in a bad place? Do you think it's in a good place based on this quality music that's been dropping
bro,
lately?
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Not trying to tell you, like
the people. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm saying like it's definitely not in a bad place. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's definitely a moment in time. I'll say like post-COVID, a little bit, probably from like I said, from 2021 to 2023.
Right.
It was some microwave shit. Like, it really wasn't like people were taking their time, really trying to put their thought behind their like their art.
Yeah.
But now, the motherfuckers that are trying to make that same repetitive sound, they're declining. That's getting diluted, bro.
Super diluted.
It's getting diluted, bro. We're starting to see, bro, like who's actually an artist, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's becoming more than just the music in a way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're actually now they're pushing that independent. So now, okay, we really want to see what you're doing. Like you don't got the machine anymore, right? So we're actually trying to see what's your vision now.
The real shit gonna last, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
The real shit really gonna last. Like,
that's literally what I'm saying.
Yeah, like the artistry aspect of like you said, the cookie cutter stuff is here today, gone tomorrow, and I think people are growing tired of that shit, bro.
And I will say it's growing tired, but it's starting to get exposed because all this live streaming, bro.
What you mean?
Like now that live streaming is a thing, bro. Like we really starting to see like, can artists really rap for real? Can artists really do this for real? Can they really create for real? Because you got the streamers got the ball now, bro. Everybody wants to be with the streamers, so it's like it's a gift and a curse that you link up with a streamer, but the streamer's not purposely exposing you, but now the viewers can really see, is he rapping or you gotta really punch it, or you gotta really a writer that's giving you the shit to really, make you sound good.
Do you think some of these artists, like obviously some of it's pre-produced, some of the live stream stuff, but do you think that a lot of them come with records already like kind of like
you gotta think about it. Like I know for a fact somebody was telling me like when artists or let's use an example, Meek's freestyling, he probably got 10 songs meshed in one, just you taking lines out and just saying
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they already got it's pre-done, but it comes off of a freestyle because it's not on a record, or it's like they're just taking it from this song, and then it's my freestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, artists definitely do. Yeah. I mean, they probably added on to the shit, you know what I mean, as they're going, just because, oh, damn, I didn't think of it. We freestyling. Let me just say it. And it might sound hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're not wrong about that. And like to touch back on Wale before we move off of music, I think this was like the perfect timing for him to drop a project too. Like the type of music they drop is like great for like the winter, fall months, for the mood, the season. It's gonna take us into the new year. I think a lot of these records are gonna be played like on repeat. And I think like when he goes on tour, it's gonna be a very successful tour. I think it's gonna be a very successful tour when it happens. Do you think he's gonna be able to carry a tour like solo without having the other open acts? He's gonna bring people with him when the time comes.
No, he's gonna have people, bro. That's I mean, a true showman is gonna, depending on the demographic, the city, whatever the case may be. He's definitely gonna have features, bro.
No, for sure. I think he's gonna have features. I think he's gonna have features 100%.
Is he gonna do this tour solely by himself, like just from start to finish? Wale, maybe, like, but you might have like those people that pop in and out. You know what I'm saying? But like,
would you like to see like O'Deal on tour with him, that type of thing, like where it's like he's opening up and then Wale's coming? I think that would be a great show. Like I'm becoming more and more of an O'Deal fan, and then just to stay on top of like the O'Deal stuff. A lot of people are saying that he's in the same category as Brent, that he's taking over that sound. What do you think about that? I mean, I've seen a lot of discourse about that. Like people waiting for Brent to drop again. when it comes to like his music, because obviously like Brent's music's been standing the test of time when it comes to he's grown to the position where he doesn't have to drop every single year. He doesn't have to drop a project every single year. He can really go out, create, live out in the world, and come back and drop a project. I think he's earned that right to do so. But with the artists like Odile, do you think that puts more pressure on artists like Brent to drop a quality project when you have someone who's like Odile who's been dropping consistently good work as well?
No, I mean, because you got to think about it. Once upon a time ago, when Brent was, building up his name, he was dropping.
Right, 100%.
Like he was dropping. Like people don't realize he was dropping a lot of music on SoundCloud.
Yep.
Not even under Brent, under Saunderson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like Odile's just doing the same thing. I'm saying, like, is Brent active? Is he active? Probably, yeah. But I'm saying as active, no. So I'm saying like the only person that Brent is still in the top 5, but right now he's dropping because he's not like dropping albums.
Yeah,
it'd be Leon.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you can't really say for like R&B is he putting pressure. It's not like rap. You get what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers definitely taking their time with when they dropping their projects type shit.
Yeah. Who would you say? And I'll give you my thoughts too. Like when it comes to when I'm thinking of like R&B as that are like the top of the game right now. Obviously. Speaking of people that are like recent, now I'm not putting like the Chris Brown and stuff like that because they're already, I feel like they're solidified. But like obviously said Leon Thomas, you have Giveon, you have Brent. Who else would you put in that same element or conversation when it comes to?
Tiller's still been dropping, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been active. Bryson's been active. Bryson's up there. You think those are kind of like the 4 right now that are running the R&B game?
I mean, shit. When Ty Dolla $ign drop, he be up there too.
See, the knock with Ty Dolla $ign people say is like. When's the last like full-length project that he's had that's been like, all right, this a put together album?
I mean, you said him and Ye.
You said what?
That was a collab album.
I'm talking about just full R&B, like that. That's what I mean. Because obviously his features and stuff like that. Like we're not gonna Ty Dolla $ign anytime he gets on the features. I mean, like,
I'm saying
it's ridiculous.
I'm saying like I'm technically that was his most recent album with him and Ye.
True. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily consider that R&B though.
Hip hop R&B.
Yeah, I'm speaking more pure R&B though, like we were talking about with the Leons, with the Brents, with the Giveons, all that type of stuff. Because Giveon dropped the album, his album.
You got Chase Shakur, he's fired, but he's
still up and coming too.
That's what I'm saying. You got a lot of.
I think R&B's in good hands. By the way, I was curious what your thoughts were. It wasn't like put you on the spot. And I was just curious who you thought was like up there in that conversation.
The people that we said so far, realistically.
Okay.
Yeah, I really definitely think. At least this year, Leon Thomas is taking the crown for best R&B artist.
I won't disagree. Let's jump to the Face of the Future song of the day, presented by MBT Media. If you listen to Apple, Spotify, YouTube, tell a friend about today's episode. Also, click that support this show link in the bio. Helps the show grow, helps us get bigger, better guests, and bring better content to you, better production to you as well. The Face of the Future song of the day comes from Wale's new album, Everything Is a Lot. The song's called Power and Problems. Once again, this is Power and Problems from Wale. Oh my God, is that the Faces of the Future? Once again, that was Power and Problems off of Wale's latest album, Everything Is a Lot. That's a solid record, man. That joint's been on rotation for me.
Hell yeah.
That's one of them ones.
That's just a vibe. That's a tune.
That's a tune. That's a tune for your head top.
Hell yeah.
Sheesh. All right, let's get into some more One Day Rundown news. We're jumping into the sports world. Some big news in the NBA and basketball world. Steph Curry parts ways with Under Armour. It says Steph Curry and Under Armour are ending their long-running partnership that began in 2013. Under Armour released one final Curry brand sneaker, the Curry 13, in early 2026. Then Curry brand will operate independently. This is a major shift. Curry was the face of Under Armour's basketball division for the longest time, since 2013. And then now it says Curry is gaining full creative brand control. Under Armour potentially losing its key basketball identity. So there's a few things that I want to talk about. One, the rise and almost fall of Under Armour when it comes to sports brands, whether it's sneakers, cleats, whatever it may be. And then also just this new wave of these NBA players wanting to do their own thing with their own brands. You see Steph Curry doing it. You have Jaylen Brown that did it with his sneaker. Kyrie left. Nike went to a new brand. What do you think about all this shifting that's happening?
I mean, it's definitely a great representation for the culture, if you ask me. Now we're just waiting for. I mean, I'm gonna get to Curry, but
right.
We're waiting for Bron to do that shit.
What you mean? Like start his own sneaker or start his own thing?
Bro, you a Billy boy? Like we calling him the GOAT, right?
Right.
I mean, yeah, Jordan, but I'm saying we calling him everybody's calling Bron the GOAT. He's the one. He's all this. Why hasn't Bron done these things?
Like separated?
Yeah.
I mean, he's stuck with Nike he got that lifetime deal.
That's why they be cheating for him, bro. That's why they be cheating for him.
Lifetime. $1 billion lifetime deal. He's
why
never getting his own.
So we can say they be cheating for him, right?
What you mean?
They
Nike?
Don't cheat for Bron ever, the league?
Oh, I mean, of course people say that.
Oh, people, wouldn't you agree?
No, I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying that's a conversation that they do be doing that for Bron.
So you would say people are delusional if they think the league doesn't cheat for LeBron.
I mean, they cheat for all the superstars, bro. They was doing it for Jordan back in the day. They're doing it for Bron. They're doing it for whoever the guy is in the league. They're gonna make sure they get the calls.
So you're saying fans that think the league doesn't cheat for them are delusional, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, if anybody that watches sports is no different than watching like Brady, Mahomes, and all that. I'm a Chiefs fan, you know. They get calls that other people aren't gonna get,
bro.
They do things that other people want to get because they're the face of the league. They want to give them the best shot to continue to reign supreme because it's better for the bottom line. Anybody that watches sports knows that. It doesn't no matter which sports you're watching, especially a team sport. At the end of the day, like it's like I said, we bring out to Tom Brady doing his run. There's a lot of things that happen, like they're cheating for Brady, or even Mahomes recently. There's a lot of times where they say that for him as well, or like you said, Bron, or you talk about Jordan. Like there's a lot of things that the leagues will do because at the end of the day, $1 the end of the day.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. And to get off weak ass Bron.
He said weak ass Bron.
100%.
I ain't gonna say weak.
He's weak. He's weak. But that's like I said, that's a whole different conversation. But I'm saying, like, I was having a conversation in a chat and they're trying to say, look at his free throw percentage at the line or whatever, like him getting calls to go to the line. They say he's one of the lowest. And I'm just like, what does that fucking mean to me? What does that mean? It doesn't mean nothing, right?
In terms of what?
Just that's a whole different conversation. Back to Curry. We can go down the Bron tangent a whole different time, but back to the brand situation. But like I said, this is good for the culture because it's showing players that if you have aura, swag, and you can market yourself, you can trap your own dope.
Nah, for sure. I think that's,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's true in the same sense as well, though. I think Curry's also parting ways because, I mean, yeah, Curry's sneakers gonna sell because he's Steph Curry.
But
them designs they was making for him is trash.
I mean, let's keep it a bean.
Trash.
Let's keep it a bean.
Trash.
No, I'm not saying.
I know. I'm chatting.
What I'm trying to say is, like, let's not act like Steph wasn't sitting in those or looking at the designs and said if he want them or not. Let's keep it a bean. Like, it still could be trash when he's doing it by himself.
No, true. But he's gonna have more creative control because at the end of the day, like, it's no different than why Kobe left Adidas. It's no different than why Kobe left Adidas. Yeah, Kobe saw them and things like that, but the designer and stuff like that was making terrible designs, bro. And that's why Kobe paid the buyout, the $8 million buyout to leave. Got on the market.
Nike paid that $8 million buyout.
You said what?
Nike paid that out.
Nah, because he was in talks with. He was in talks with because for him to be able to wear any other sneaker outside of Reebok, he had to buy out, and then there was a bidding war for Kobe. It was at the time it was like Reebok was up there, Nike was up there, and there was one other sneaker brand at the time that was up there too. But they were sending every company was sending Kobe sneaks. I was watching a little doc on this the other day,
I get it.
And But yeah, I mean, Kobe could definitely do the buyout because at the end of the day, he had the bread, bro.
Why would Kobe want to come out of fuck if he think about it like this, bro? He has other bidders.
Yeah, for sure. But what I'm saying
whoever he's locking in with,
he's gonna get in the back and whoever he signs with.
No, he's getting up front, nigga.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. What I mean is, if he say he pays, quote unquote, pays the buyout, right? Say he pays the buyout, whatever $8 million buyout, whatever team, whatever brand he signed to. They're gonna give that to him. Whatever they're gonna recoup that, whatever it is.
Nike bought it.
In terms of, I hear what you're saying. In terms of, obviously he ended up in Nike, so Nike bought it. But I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, he knew whatever brand he signed to. He's the biggest player in the world at the time.
Right.
They're gonna cover whatever it is when he signs that deal, whether it's a signing bonus, whatever. Right. But I'm just saying, back to your point of like Curry sitting in the meetings of the sneakers, like, yeah. But at the end of the day, like Under Armour, bro, you gotta do what you need to do to make better designs too, because
but they're not really known for basketball sneakers.
Yeah, but if you're trying to break into the scene as a basketball sneaker, that's what you have to do.
They did.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, for a little bit.
For a little bit. How long is he's on fucking Steph Curry 13s?
8 years.
That's a long time. That's almost a decade.
I know, but I'm saying in terms
decade,
of,
bro.
But Nike's been around for how long doing
bro?
that?
They weren't ever in it to compete with Nike.
I'm not saying to be compete with Nike, but I'm saying you're losing your top guy. Who else is on the Under Armour roster?
No, I get it. Who says they don't have anybody else that might having the work?
I mean that's the report.
Does Wembanyama have a shoe?
You said what?
Wembanyama have a shoe?
I'm not sure. I'll look it up in a minute. But when it comes to like Under Armour and things of that nature, like, because you have to remember, Under Armour was a very big brand when we was coming up. Like in terms of like football. I'm talking about just aspects in general when it comes to like just gear. Everybody wanted to wear the sleeves, the shorts, the cutoffs, whatever. All Under Armour gear, headbands, all that type of stuff. And now it's like it's not really like that no more. So what do you think that's a testament to?
I mean,
do you think it's a testament to branding? Do you think it's a testament to just them not signing the right guys and closing deals? What do you think it's a testament to?
You got to think about it. They were always fighting to be number 3 or number 2, bro, and they did a hell of a job.
On the overall scheme, you're talking about football or basketball?
Overall scheme, bro. Let's keep it a bean. It's hard to compete with Nike and Adidas, bro.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's hard.
I'm not debating that. It is hard to compete. They're
I'm saying,
top
but
guys.
You got to think about it. They definitely in departments when it comes to like outdoor wear and shit like that. They're definitely competing. They're definitely like they might in the forefronts, bro. Like when it comes to like basketball or something like that, if they can get 1 or 2, cool. But really,
they're third spot. Yeah, I know.
But they're making their money on the outdoor shit. It doesn't have to be a sport. It could be just hard labor, working, whatever.
Yeah, true.
Gear like that, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like that's where they're making their money from.
I'm not disagreeing now.
That's when you walk in the Dick's or not Dick's. Yeah,
you're right, Dick's.
You know what I'm saying? Because they probably have some sort.
Yeah, a lot of Under Armour stuff in there. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm saying though, in the grand scheme of things, like from the when I said the rise and fall, like the rise of like we can vividly remember when click clack was a thing and like the Under Armour, the cleats and we saw the rise of Under Armour in the scene and them being like the number 1 brand and not being a top 2 brand in football, right? And now it's like it's almost like it's like obsolete. You don't really see nobody wearing like Under Armour cleats like that or whatever it is.
They went too niche. They used to realize they realized we can't go too niche. We have to make it universal.
I'm not. What do you mean by that?
Like, we can't focus our marketing dollars purely on football anymore, purely on basketball. We can make it generalized, like you said, when it comes to like the Under Armour gear or the socks or stuff like that. That's what they're probably pushing a little bit more than the sport itself.
True. I think if they would have focused,
sense?
No, it makes sense. But I think if they would have focused in on just like football, I think they would have been out of here. I know they're trying to
every year you got kids coming in buying what. It could be Nike or Under Armour or whatever.
Yeah, true.
But I'm saying like they buying some thermals, bro.
They buying thermals, but I'm saying
that's outside of football.
I'm just saying like in terms of like mind share, like when you think football, like I said, one time it was like at one point it was when you think football, you think Under Armour. You feel me? And then it got to when the Nikes came out with the Vapors, it was like, all right, now it's back to Nike, whatever. It was like the give and the take, and then I feel like Adidas kind of like overtook Under Armour when it came to like the second wave in football because a lot of people wanted the lighter cleats and all that type of stuff. Right. So I mean that's
they had the Cam Newtons.
Yeah, for sure. But that was Cam Newtons was what 2013 time.
Okay, then after 2013 to when?
Let's see how long the Cam Newton.
I'm saying 2013 to like let's say 2015.
Okay, 2-year run. I'm not knocking that.
Or 26. We can go all the way up to let's say 2013.
We'll give him a 4-year. We'll give him a 4-year run.
Who came next? Steph Curry.
True.
That's what I'm saying. They had one or two good motherfuckers to sell some shoes, bro. Like,
but so where do you think it lacked in them not be able to like get?
It's not lacking, bro. They just needed to grab. Like I said, all they really need is 1 or 2.
Yeah, I get that. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm saying though, like you know how you see other brands like New Balance, you'll see Nike, you see Adidas, whoever it may be. They'll have like a slight roster of people. Like
okay, so outside of New Balance, outside of the shoe for New Balance, what do they really? Yeah, clothes, but like that's not their money maker, bro. You think?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're activewear. New Balance has a lot of activewear.
Is
shorts, t-shirts.
Is it the
like
shorts
like
stuff, or is it more
necks?
so the shoes though?
I think it's like the crew necks and all that type of stuff, bro. You see a lot of people with New Balance stuff.
I get it, but shoes are the money maker, bro. For New Balance,
shoes, yes,
that's the hottest commodity.
No, cleats in baseball, all that type of stuff. Gloves, yeah.
That cleat is a shoe, bro.
I know, but I'm saying like gloves too as well. Accessories, bro. They have a lot of accessories like in the baseball realm.
Let's say
New Balance is really big.
New Balance is their hottest commodity is the shoe.
I mean, I think the majority of them is the shoe, huh?
like for their brand, like their hottest commodity.
Yeah, I think all of them were all the major players that we're talking
Under
about.
Armour, I don't think their hottest commodity really was dedicated to the shoe.
But I think they were at that point they were trying to make that mark because they knew that's where they could kind of like compete with the rest. But I know they did. But that's what I'm talking about, the rise of the point when they were competing and they were in that mind share with all of them to the point where it's like, why do you think they just went away from it?
Because again, I don't think they were trying to be very niche to the shoe.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I think their hottest items were like stuff for outdoor wear.
I'm not disagreeing.
You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
I get what you're saying now.
If they can get 1 or 2, bro, and be in the top 3, bro, we already jumped a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you. I was curious about that, but it was interesting to see what Steph does with his sneaker. Let's jump down into some more sports news. This is sadder news for everybody that watched Last Chance U. The Last Chance U coach, John Beam, was shot and killed. John Beam, longtime Laney College coach and star of Netflix, Last Chance U, was shot and killed on the Oakland campus. A suspect has been arrested, and the investigation is ongoing. Beam was widely respected for mentoring underserved youth and building successful junior college programs. He sent a lot of players to Division I, to the NFL, and things of that nature. A lot of fans, a lot of former players, a lot of people that are just tuning to JUCOs put their condolences online. And this brings into a broader question about, one, the safety of college campuses, two, just protecting people that are helping within the community. Like, what's your initial reaction when you saw something like this? Because when I saw the news, I just saw that he passed. So I didn't know that someone came on campus and shot and killed. I didn't read into it too much, and then I saw that happened. So, like, what was your initial thoughts about that?
Told you time and time again, we're in the era of the crash outs, bro. A lot of people don't got thick skins. He probably said some shit to the person whoever ran up and murked him.
You think so?
Was it a former player?
They didn't detail who did it yet.
Or if it wasn't a former player, like, you don't know how the interaction could have been.
True.
Like, hopefully it wasn't like on some like to where like they've had bad like back and forth, but like I don't put it past the coach of a coach snap. If it was let's go down, let's say hypothetically it was a former player.
Right.
The coach could have snapped, yo, you suck, you never played for the
he could have said something,
ever again.
Right.
And that could have really, I have nothing after this.
Right.
I have nothing.
Could have got cut.
And just crashed out, bro. When did you ever crash out, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be careful. And it's become easier and easier to grab a weapon.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. It's too easy to grab a weapon. And then on the same aspect, it's like, where's all the security and stuff on these campuses?
Bro, someone can just walk on a JUCO college to where it's like, you really think they're gonna be high security around that motherfucker?
I mean, based on where it's at in the city, yeah. Just based on being out like in California and things like that.
Are you talking about security or the police?
Not necessarily the police, but just like security on campus in terms of like if you no, I mean some of these.
There's gonna be security, yeah, but I'm saying, is there gonna be like heavy? Like
I'm not saying like heavy security. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying in general where it's to the point where it's like someone can come on and. I'm saying campuses in general, not necessarily just the JUCO, because we see school shootings all over the place. That's what I mean.
Bro, you can just it's easy. You're not. Who says you can't just walk on a campus? Who's gonna stop?
No, you can. No, you can.
Like,
but that's my question.
What you want to? I'm just asking. Then I'm not posing the question. What do you want? A fucking fence saying, "Oh, you can come in and out this campus."
I mean, when you got like when we was on USC's campus, when we was not LA, when I was working in LA, and you get to USC's campus, like there's security on every block, bro. Like everybody walking around, weapons, all that type of stuff. So it's like anything that's null and void, that type of thing.
It ain't null and void. It's just people with guns. That's still not.
No, but what I'm saying in terms of like, if you see multiple, I feel as though like if you see multiple people surrounding the campus with security or as police,
bro,
it's less likely to happen that someone's gonna run up on the campus and do action. That's just my opinion.
Hell no.
As opposed to it just being open season.
If somebody wants to just walk on the campus and really tweak out, they're gonna do it. A lot of these motherfuckers probably drugged up high or just purely off a natural high and just want to tweak out. And I'm not even trying to like go back and forth with you, but some people are just crazy like that.
No, some people
bro.
are crazy. I'm not gonna debate that.
That having a gun, okay. What's a gun to another person with the gun? It's just maybe a wild west.
It may have you second guess your shit.
You think?
It may.
You think?
It may.
It might have them second guess shit.
Yeah.
Somebody's really shooting some shit.
I mean, also, but yeah, as opposed to seeing someone that has nothing.
No,
I may be a little more hesitant if I see multiple people, or if I let this ring, this could happen. I may think about it twice. May not though, because like you said, some people are crazy as hell. I mean, some people are crazy as hell. You're not wrong about that, but I just don't know. It's something that's sad to see though. It's something that's sad to see when it comes to just like someone that's a prominent figure that's helped a lot of people in their community. Just like I didn't see really too many bad reviews from like people coming out and saying like, oh, he did this, he was an asshole, whatever it may be. I seen a lot of positive things said about the dude, and it's just based off of like the Last Chance U representation that he had from the Netflix series. It was good, as opposed to like, you know how like when JB was on there, he got a bad rep from some people liked him, some people didn't. So I mean, it's just unfortunate to see. Especially being a JUCO guy.
Yeah.
And you weren't far off about people not being able to handle people saying shit about him. Because even like when I was a JUCO, there's a lot of people that's the reason they didn't make it, is because they couldn't take someone yelling at them, call them out their name, whatever it may be. But we talked about this with the Dallas Cowboys player Nealon that passed away. These kids nowadays just don't know how to handle certain shit.
Too stuck on that social media shit, bro.
So, I mean,
straight up.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I agree with you with that. So,
like I said, people got to figure that shit out and grab a pair.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see like what comes out of investigation as to like motive and all that type of stuff. But RIP to him, man. RIP to him. The last topic I want to talk about in terms of the Monday Rundown news is there's a report that came out over 200,000 Americans apply to work for ICE. It said ICE announced receiving over 200,000 job applications during the latest nationwide recruitment. The surge comes as the agency faces rising threats and political pressure around immigration enforcement. Incentives like $50K bonuses and high pay packages that boost the interest. And it raises the questions about motivations, patriotism, job security, pay, or political climate. I know you were somebody that said something about people listening to like the military, law enforcement, due to like everything that's going on, like in terms of like they're not being jobs. Like this is almost like a ploy to get more people to like get into these type of enforcements to do things. I think you called out like maybe like a month ago we were talking about that, and this is like playing out in front of our faces. So I mean, what do you have to say about kind of like being right on that landscape, and then also I mean, just seeing does that show us how much of a job problem we have in this country?
Yeah, I mean, let's keep it a bean. Like, fuck the AI. It's always been a big problem for motherfuckers getting jobs since the beginning of time, I think.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm saying it just so happens to be now that we're gearing up for something that's really about to hit the fan far as like boots on ground. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, we're never boots on ground," but yeah, we're enlisting a lot of people, gearing a lot of people to just serve and protect is what it seems like. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
And so that's what I'm saying. Like now, all of a sudden, they're getting paid to pick out
immigrants.
But at the same time, is that because the FIFA World Cup's coming around?
That could be too.
Bro, we're going to have a lot of spies on American soil too.
Yeah.
All these countries, bro. Think about it. Like you said, there's a documentary.
I said that on the one episode about the FIFA World.
There's a lot of business dealings going on, bro. Like you said, I mean.
Even with the Bad Bunny situation too.
I mean, it was already a symbolic moment when the president want to have like his own military parade.
Yeah.
Like, this is all symbolism to stuff that we're about to get ready to gear up for, bro. Like,
yep.
Everybody hates America. Now everybody's coming to America. Fucked your head up, huh?
I said everybody hates America. Everybody's coming to America. That's facts.
But now it's like, now we're in the war of IP. Who can get the most IP?
Yeah. And with everybody hating America too, from the outside looking in, and like you said, everybody coming to America. Now that you kind of put things in perspective when it comes to why all these people are enlisting and like the World Cup coming, spies potentially being here, not potentially, but will be here. Do you think they're doing this to obviously protect our land because we don't know what could happen during that FIFA World Cup?
I mean, I'm not going to say anything detrimental is going to happen.
Not detrimental. I'm not even saying detrimental. I'm saying
like,
in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, bro. Like, this is more security, bro. Like you said, you want more security on campus.
Yeah.
The United States is campus.
No, I get what you mean.
That's what I mean, bro. Like, they're trying to nitpick out every person who's...
Because imagine all the people that are going to be in the United States and all the people that they leave, but the people that just stay and don't leave when they're supposed to leave or whatever it is. Like,
don't leave. Who's to say that somebody could be planning something the moment because the FIFA World Cup is next year, and next year is December, January.
It's a month and a half.
Yeah. So who's to say they're not already over here, already planning?
They might be.
That's why Eric Stone...
And it's in all of our major cities too.
Bro. the World War III is already happening, bro.
I mean,
Yeah. But I'm saying we got to get these people to wake up, bro. Like, it's already happening, bro. What if Russia wins?
You said Russia
wins the World Cup on American soil?
You said Russia wins America's Cup on?
Wait, is the championship in America?
Yeah.
Like, everything's in America.
Not every. So it's Canada, it's Mexico.
Okay.
Canada, Mexico, multiple cities. It's like it's Mexico City, I think Toronto, that are outside of America, and then you have like LA. You have like New York, Philly, Miami. But the championship is in North Jersey, like New York area, where the Meadowlands.
Oh no, that's gonna be some shit. But the thing is, this is what I want to figure out. This is what I kind of interested about. Now, so there's gonna be like obviously a group of teams gonna be in Canada, a group of teams gonna be in America.
Yeah, because there's groups in every area.
Let's see what type of teams are coming to America for like the opening rounds and all that stuff. Bro, this is all like all of this is like decoding stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we're going down rabbit holes. I could be crazy, bro, but I'm saying.
I mean, obviously, based on who qualifies and stuff like that, but I get what you mean.
No, based on who qualifies, for sure. Yeah. But shit, it's nothing but a bidding war at that point.
Nah, it's not.
You don't think so?
It's not.
You don't think so?
No, you really gotta win. You really have to, like, when you watch the tournament, you really gotta win. Unless people are throwing games, that's the only thing. The players throwing games.
This is the stuff that we don't see.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm saying unless the teams are paid to throw a game, or whatever. But
it's entertainment at the end of the day, bro.
But it is entertainment. It is entertainment. So like it'll be interesting. Like I said, it'll be interesting. Like where China winds up playing if they're in the World Cup, or like all these other countries that are opposing the United States, like where they land at if they're going to play in the U.S. or Mexico or Canada. Like it's gonna be interesting because I don't think I don't know if Israel qualified or not. I don't think they did. Because that would be another big thing too. But we'll let that play out, and we'll continue to talk about that when it comes to gets closer and closer. Because when the World Cup comes, one, it's gonna be exciting to watch, but also everybody gonna be on alert, I think, too. So
everybody's gonna be on alert, bro. It's like I said, it's gonna be a very interesting thing to see this year. So I'm looking forward to it, bro.
And the last question I had before we close out today's pod, there was something that I think you sent to me in the DMs. It was a question about if you bought a new house, past owners moved everything out. It was a house they used to live in. You took it over. You own the property outright, sold it, paper signed, and you go to a week later, a month later, you go to the basement and you find like in a hidden bag, the previous owners forgot $7.5 million. Would you give it back? Would you give them a cut? Or are you keeping everything? Or are you letting them know? If they, fuck if you let them know. If they reach back out and say, hey, we forgot something in the thing and it was $7.5 million, you find out how much it is. Are you giving them a cut back or not?
No.
Keeping everything?
Snooze or lose. Straight up.
Do you think they should have a right to get it back?
No.
Why not?
I bought the property.
But is the bag the property though?
It's part of the house. Yep.
If they're just like, yo, we forgot our bag in the basement.
I don't care. I'm not answering. It's dead.
You're not answering even if they come knocking on the door?
Fuck them.
They gotta take that junk.
We're all gonna be shooting.
It's all over. You're not giving that junk back.
It's cooked, bro.
You're not even giving $500,000. You keep $7 million.
You can keep it.
Shit. I might give him $500,000. Keep the $7 million.
Shit, nigga. Eat a dick.
This guy.
That's how I'm going, straight up. Like, you gonna come get that back in blood, bro. It's mine.
It's mine. What you gonna do for it?
What you gonna do for it?
Shit, I feel that.
The blood and the money, where the future.
Said blood and the money, where the future. That's all I got for today's episode. You got anything else for me?
Nah, I feel like it was a great episode, great energy.
Yeah, it was great energy, great episode.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Yeah, once again, if you listen to Apple, Spotify, YouTube, tell a friend about today's episode. Make sure you click that big red subscribe button, click that follow button. You know what it is. That's all we got for this episode of the Faces of the Future podcast, episode 256. It's your boy Mills. Peace.
Peace.
Oh my God. Is that the Faces of the Future?